Disclaimer, this video is intended for commentary, review, and entertainment purposes under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. All opinions expressed are my own and are based on publicly available content. No copyright infringement is intended. Any clips, images, music, or trademarks featured belong to their respective owners. The purpose of this content is to provide an analysis, reactions, and discussion on reality television, entertainment news, social media topics, and pop culture. Viewer discretion is advised.
You should have helped your friend. I did. I'm saying he tagged you in though. You should stop talking to me. He tagged you in. That's why your eye got like that. But he tagged you in though.
I just messed up my $980 Cartier shades over nothing. For what?
A few moments later.
I had to go to the hospital.
Hey guys, gals, and everyone in between, it's your girl, JP. Hey. Everything pink. And if you are new here, welcome. Thanks for stumbling across this channel. Feel free to, give a little like, maybe a subscribe. Yeah, do that for me, please, and thank you. And if you're my returning subscribers, hey y'all, hey queens. Thank you so much for all your support. We're so close to our next milestone, so thank you all once again. But anyways, we are here to get into Bad Boys Dominican episode 3. And no shade, we gotta speed this up because I think they might have had their season finale and I'm like 8 episodes up. So without further ado, let's get right into this mess, boo. Period. I forgot to say, grab your drinks, grab your snacks. It won't be too long of a video, but grab your drinks and grab your snacks. Feel free, okay? Alright, so the episode picks up where we left off with Island Boy talking to Paris. Paris over there having to smoke a little cigarette because his friends got him stressed out because they keep fighting each other or whatever. Yeah, he just needed a moment. He got a little emotional. He wanted everyone to chill, but unfortunately that wasn't happening because Shotty came back in and needed that with Jada again. No shade, they went about 3 quick little rounds, but it was underwhelming. Security broke it up almost instantly every time, and I don't even know if any of them really landed much or did much, to be honest.
Guys, what's the glass? What's the glass?
But I guess we'll just give it to Jada. So the next morning, things are a little bit calm. We have Pootie, Check, Stace, Jada, and Paris, and Landon sitting together. Stace makes it clear that he's not on injury reserve, but he's going to fight when he wants to fight, okay? He also lets it be known that him and John's issues are far from over. And then speaking of the devil, John and Lynx walk out to join the rest of the boys. No shade, there was hella recap scenes this episode. Like, oh my gosh, are the Bad Boys really this boring to the point where they just have to recap? Like, even with the baddies, when they have their recap scenes, it's still entertaining. Like, I don't know. The Bad Boys just, there's something missing. There's an element that's not hitting for me. Anyways, fast forwarding. So we have Corey, Island Boy, and Paris. They're sitting by the pool. I think Landon was also there for a split second. And John also joined them outside for a bit. Landon fills them in on some of the plans that they have, like jet skiing and doing this little obstacle course thingy. And Landon went inside to dry his feet or whatever, and Lynx comes out right after he goes in, and he was basically like, where's Landon? I have something I want to address with him.
Where
Where's the land?
Not today.
Where's the land?
We're not doing.
I got something that I want to say to him.
So I guess Landon had took a picture of Lynx from the back or something, sent it to one of his mutuals, but I guess Landon didn't know that the mutual he sent it to also knew Lynx, so word got back to Lynx, and yeah, basically Lynx confronted Landon about it, and I believe this. I believe the picture came out. I seen it on Instagram. But for some reason in the confessional, Landon was denying it. Like he had no clue what Lynx was talking about. I don't know if he just mad that he got caught up or if he just was really just high and clueless. I don't know. Anyways, Lynx was trying to beg for apology, which we knew Landon wasn't gonna give. So long story short, they end up squaring up and getting into it. So round one, this was decent. They both connected a few, you know, solid hits or whatever, not gonna lie. Landon did start getting the upper hand for a little second, and then out of nowhere, his boyfriend, Pootie Tang, jumps in and cracks Lynx a few times in the head. Corey seen the whole thing go down, but he was confused about the whole situation. He was getting a little verbal, stating that he felt like Lynx was trying to press, you know, or fight Landon and Pootie for clout. Round two, this one was a little goofy, I'm not gonna lie. I wanna say, yeah, Lynx got a nice first swing in on Landon, no shade. And then he like kind of tried to throw him in the pool, but that didn't work. He ended up slipping, I think. And then the security guard slipped, I think, but it got broke up by a few other security guards. It was just a slippery, wet mess. So Corey once again stating his opinion. He's basically saying like, these guys are acting like animals and fighting for absolutely no reason. Landon doesn't appreciate his commentary, so he keeps telling Corey to shut the f up, okay? Out of nowhere, Pootie turns around, smacks up Corey a few times. Right? Corey was like, what the f? Why'd you hit me?
I hear you. Shut the fuck up. Why the fuck you hit me?
Cause he keep talking boo, that's why. So then Corey and Sace go back and forth a little bit. I think Sace said something like, you should have been quiet. I don't know what he said, to be honest. But you know, they already have a little beef from the first episode, so they go back and forth for a little bit.
You should go home. Bitch, you're boring. You're boring. You're the least interesting to look at here, bitch.
Corey tries to buck up and throw his sandal at Sace, but missed. But yeah, security's holding him back because obviously his hand's broken, and yeah. Meanwhile, Lynx is getting very frustrated, states his frustration. He feels like he got jumped and no one helped him. John did say that he did grab Pootie and held him back, like he did try to help in some capacity.
He hit me while I was hitting him, which is considered a jump. And I snatched him off? So what? Alright, I'm gonna remember that, bro. But
Lynx was still in his feelings, like, I'll remember that. I remember that. Like, boy, these boys don't owe you no loyalty. But Landon, on the other hand, is still fired up, okay? He then runs up on Lynx, kind of catches him off guard, decks him a few times, and made his torso, okay, fall in the pool. Yeah, he went for a quick little splash, but got back up. But that made Lynx even more mad.
Nah, we gonna fight right now. You don't wanna fight that bitch.
So Lynx wants another round and he gets it. But unfortunately, this round was not really nothing, honestly. Like, I thought he was gonna do his big one because, you know, he kind of got caught off guard. But all I was seeing was pretty much grappling.
There you go.
Yeah, they were just grappling and throwing little awkward uppercuts in like the rib cage area. But yeah, it wasn't really given in my opinion. So Corey's like walking back in the house while still talking or whatever. And then Pootie attacks him again.
Fuck, I was ready to dress my
Like, he should have had his head on a swivel. Why would you walk next to Pootie? He attacked you and slapped you up the first time. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do it again, boo. But anyway, Pootie bopped him a couple times, and then this time Landon almost tried to jump in, but security held him back. John was in the background like, don't jump in, don't jump in. Sace then tried to be a little slick and throw shots at John, saying like, why aren't you jumping in for your people? You see them getting jumped, like.
You helped your friend. I did. I'm saying he tagged you in. You should stop talking to me. He tagged you in.
Jada then in his confessional throws a little shade at, well, a lot of shade at John. Was basically saying like, who he think he bullying? I forgot what he called him, Bigfoot and Tins, or I don't know what he said. But pretty much here we could tell that Jada and Sace have a little secret alliance or whatever. You can tell Jada is riding for Sace now and gonna have his back. After all the fighting, Lynx ends up having to go to the hospital because his hand is even more effed up and I think broke.
I had to go to the hospital. I can't blame nobody but Lynx.
So with everything finally settling down, the boys get into 2 Sprinter vans and head to their little jet ski obstacle course thing. But of course the peace doesn't last for long. As we know, John and Sace are going back and forth on the Sprinter van now. Sace did make a little scene saying like he didn't want John sitting behind him, so he had Paris or somebody switch seats so that he could be behind John. But yeah, while they're popping it, he's standing up on John, so it's giving he was planning an attack or ready to take off on John, which he did end up doing. So yeah, Sace threw the first blow. And no shade, this is probably Sace's best round. I would say he maybe got a few more licks in than John, obviously, because I don't think John expected him to take off on him. John was still swinging and, you know, got a few hits in. But baby, Sace did land a couple face shots, no shade. Meek. So I guess I'll give Sace blue. I guess I'll give him his little credit, his little props right there. But I did feel bad for Check. They was hopping all over these boys, and Check ended up getting his Cartier glasses broke.
Y'all just messed up my $980 Cartier shades over nothing. For what?
Cause these 2 hooligans was fighting on the Sprinter. Like, one of y'all gonna have to pay for my new shades. No shade. So meanwhile on the other van, Shawty asked Jada again, so is we good? Do we have beef? And I do like Shawty, but baby, just leave Jada alone. Like, I know he probably did some little wish-washy shit to you, but when y'all fight, just leave it be. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna keep trying to seek validation. Like, I'm sure he did want to be friends or cool with him, but bitch, if he's not really acknowledging you or saying nothing to you, just let him be. He has definitely other fades and storylines he can tend to, but he just wouldn't let it go. He kept asking Jada. But yeah, you could tell Jada was over it. He just kind of was paying him dust, to be honest.
So what's your issue with me? You still got to smoke with me? Because last time we talked about it. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, what's up? You ain't ready to act crazy. No, you got to smoke with me. Are you ready to act crazy?
Bitch, if I'm not saying that to you, bitch, leave it alone. You keep getting beat up.
So Sace and John keep continuing to antagonize each other. Pootie stands up and he's like, all right, y'all, I'm tired of this shit, okay? I'm tired. And I think we all are. John then throws an object at Sace. I don't know if it was a shoe or something, but then Sace gets up and tries to throw his vape. Then it both looked like them 2 was trying to lunge over the seats again. But then the episode ends.
Okay, for real now, for real. This shit get on my nerves. No. Basically,
But for next week, we have. So the boys are dressed for their little water activities. We see John call Sace out once again. I'm assuming he's still mad that Sace took off on him in the Sprinter and he needs that when he gets off. No shade. So they do get another round in. Sace wasn't really fighting back. I would say John kind of just dog walked him. No shade.
Get me on a bus. Come here. I don't give a fuck.
But then we see Jada step in on Sace's behalf and says he needs that with John. He's gonna run that fade. And it did look like they had a pretty solid fight, no shade. I would say Jada maybe had the advantage a bit. John was kind of rushing with his head down. Jada possibly had him swimming, no shade. But yeah, it looked entertaining. Oh my god, is there a mosquito in here? Jada and Shotty also appear to run it back once again, but I think we seen that coming. No shade, it looked like Jada took him for a spin. I seen him on the ground, so I don't know. We do also get some footage of the guys actually enjoying their time on the jet skis, having fun, for once. We also see back on the Sprinter van, Shotty calling Jada a fake ass bitch. And then he takes off on Jada on the Sprinter van.
Fake ass bitch. You got every time.
So we can see this storyline is not finished. Not at all. Not yet. We do see Check getting a little hyped and heated. He said he's treated everyone respectfully and fairly. He doesn't like the sneaky shit that's going on or being talked about behind his back. So he's asking everybody like, who wants me to go home? Who wants me to go home? We then see Cozy like putting his 2 cents in or something. And then he started questioning Cozy. I guess Cozy started feeling some kind of way and was like, let's run it. And we see Cozy kind of grapple Check to the ground, but I think Check was swinging, so we just gonna have to wait and see for that one. And then the preview ends with Landon asking like Shotty and Jada like, what's going on? Why can't y'all squash y'all beef? Why do y'all keep fighting type shit? Shotty insists that they have squashed their beef already, but then Jada will do this wish-washy fake shit and want to keep fighting him. And no shade. Baby, we see Jada actually Spartan kicked Shotty, and Shotty flew back a few feet, no shade. That was a real Spartan kick. His ass falls flat on the ground. But that is it for episode 3 of Bad Boys DR. Stay tuned for the next episode. And yeah, y'all know my mantra. Don't forget to keep continuing to be the bad bitch you were born to be, because who else was gonna be it for you? That part. Well, y'all stay safe wherever you are, wherever you live. I'll see y'all in the next episode. And yeah, JP out. Period. Y'all have a good night. Mwah.